Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Oliver Wiedmaier, founder of Voyage Trading Group. Today, I want to show you my brand new indicator. It's called the Candlestick Data indicator, and you can find it on TradingView in the indicators section. So what makes this indicator so great? Well, it displays historic data for candlesticks. And so this is wonderful if you are trying to learn a new edge, implement a new system, you're trying to do some back testing. You can see, okay, I want to learn about gap ups. Well, this was a gap up that worked. What what was going on that day? Well, if you hover over, you can see what the relative volume was, what the volume buzz was, the distance from the low of the day, closing range, all sorts of things. How far off the moving averages it was. This will help you in so much. You can also use it for just today's candle. Let's say there's a breakout happening and you want to see very quickly what the um, distance from the low of the day is. For me, this is something that I use because I don't want to buy a stock that has exceeded the average daily range. So right here, I can quickly reference, okay, what is the ADR? The ADR is 3.3%, and the low of the distance is 1%. So I am well under that criteria for me. So that would help me in making the decision if I'm going to buy the breakout. It also shows things like the sector data and the industry data. If you don't need this information, you just go over to the settings tab and you can unselect anything that you don't want to see. If you don't care about volume buzz, you don't care about the ATR, you can deselect that. If you don't use the default moving averages, which is the 10 and 20 EMA and the 50 and 200 simple moving averages, you can go ahead and make those changes. And then by default, the ADR length is 20, ATR is 14, and the volume moving average is 50. If you want to use a 30-day moving average for your volume, you can do so. One point I would like to make, the range expansion, you can see here, is 900%. That is not measuring the range of the high and the low like the ADR is measured. The average daily range is measured the high and the low across the 20 days. For range expansion, it's only measuring the body, so the open and the close of the candle. And so what I do when I trade breakout stocks, I want to make sure I am trading a stock that's having range expansion. So this is very useful for me when I'm looking at a stock that's breaking out of a consolidation. I'll hover over very quickly and I want to check a few things. For my style, for momentum breakout trading, I want to make sure that the range expansion is greater than 100%. That means it's doubled yesterday's range. I also want to make sure that the low the distance is less than 1 ADR. Then also, of course, uh, relative volume and volume buzz is very important to me. Something else I like to implement into my trading is on the day that I buy, I want to make sure that it's closing within 30% of the high of the day. So here you can see I have closing range. That closing range will uh, show the distance. So for here, this closed 89%, which is fantastic. I needed to close above 70%. That's that 30%. So I hope this helps. This is available. If you're watching this, you can go to TradingView and you can add it to your chart. And if it's helpful, please comment, give me a thumbs up, follow, whatever you like to do. If you want to join a really awesome trading community, Voyage Trading Group, we do fantastic education posts every single day, and they have access to a bunch of tools that I have developed for them. And so if that interests you, check out the link in the below. And I appreciate you guys watching.